Hello, viewers. A very good morning. Mamukase. My name is Ronald Wekwa Makusha, and today, this morning, I want to take a look on President Mnangagwa's celebration after meeting Didier Drogba, Ivory Coast superstar. So, it's so shameful for our president to actually do that, given the circumstances of our soccer here in the nation of Zimbabwe, where Zimbabwe has been banned internationally, cannot play anyway. So this is a tweet from President Emerson Mnangagwa saying, "A true African hero. Thank you, my brother Didier Drogba." And the reason why I'm coming up with this issue is because this gives us an opportunity to actually speak about what is really happening in the nation of Zimbabwe in terms of the sporting activities. And let us look at this moment. So, Zimbabwe was removed from the qualifications process, like for the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations. Zimbabwe has been disqualified. The World Cup, Zimbabwe has been disqualified. COSAFA, Zimbabwe has been disqualified. CAF, the clubs here in Zimbabwe cannot compete on the CAF competitions. Zimbabwe has been disqualified everywhere, which means the Zimbabwean soccer stars cannot play anywhere. And at this moment in time, what is happening is that when you are a Zimbabwean football player and you are supposed to actually go to play to other countries, you are already in Zimbabwe at this moment. You want to go to play in South Africa, in England, else you cannot go there. Why? It's because ZIFA is it cannot actually approve your movement from one country to another, and FIFA also cannot approve that because Zimbabwe is suspended, and this is so shameful for the president to actually celebrate as football star like Didier Drogba, while you are failing your own football here in Zimbabwe. You have led the suspension of Zimbabwean football. SRC is led by President Mnangagwa's in-law, Gerald Mlojwa, is the person who is leading SRC and is the person maneuvering all those shenanigans at ZIFA. And you can actually see that these are heartless people who are who have everything at their disposal, but they don't care about the people who live from playing soccer, who live from football, who live through their talents. So if you look at this issue, you can actually see that this is somebody who doesn't care. This is somebody who doesn't care. They don't care about anything. They don't care about us. They don't care about our families, about our soccer players. They don't care about what we eat, about how we live. So you can actually see that it's so shameful to see the Zimbabwean leaders actually doing so. Let us get to this report. So you can actually see that uh, the, the 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 Sports and Recreation Commission, which suspended board, they refused to meet FIFA's conditions, and instead of doing that, they appointed a FIFA restructuring committee, and that didn't go well with FIFA, and FIFA went on to actually ratify their decision to actually suspend Zimbabwe from international football, and 199 out of 201 voted for Zimbabwe's suspension. Just imagine, 199 out of 201, they voted against Zimbabwe. So you can actually see that you, you- we have a leadership problem. We have a leadership crisis. To football, they are doing everything. Ukaenda kuma-road, everything, president is involved in almost everything which is happening. Mining, unofanira kutanga maenda nekuna president, zvese zviri in the family and in the hands of the president. And that is the foundation of our Zimbabwean problems. That is the beginning of our Zimbabwean problems, because you can actually see that hatina kwatinoenda, hatina chatinoburitsa because of such a behavior. So I don't know. Is it normal to see a president actually celebrating other uh, football stars from other countries, while in your own country, your country is suspended from football because of interference? It's so shameful. Myself, I'm ashamed right now to actually speak about Zimbabwe, because how do we stand digital about Zimbabwe? a country where people's rights are not respected, the footballers' rights are not respected, the churches' rights are not respected. They go to the churches, they cause divisions. They go to the football fraternity, they cause divisions. They go everywhere to only cause divisions. Everything is about themselves. Everything is about their families. How do you celebrate meeting a football star iwewe uchibva kunyika yawakabhana bhora? How? Honestly speaking, myself, I'm not happy. Why? Is because lots of talents are being destroyed by these people. These are people who are comfortable in their lives, people who have prepared everything and anything for their children. Their children will never lack, vazukuru vavo will never lack, but isusu vedu ndo vari kutambudzwa. Vedu ndo vari kunzi you can't play football. They are politicians. They are doing their politics whatever way they want it. But they are not allowing footballers to do football the way they want it or the way they want it. Why are you interfering? What's your interest in national football? What's your interest? You can't fund it. You can't do anything. So what's your interest? How many times were the Zimbabwean footballers funded by private individuals, by individuals outside the government? How many times? So many times. Vana Magaya vachienda kunopa vanhu vebhora mari yekuti vaende kubhora. How many times did the Zimbabwean footballers travel by bus? So many times. They traveled by bus to Malawi. Vakasvika bhora rakuda kutotanga few minutes from kick-off time, arriving in Malawi. Why? It's because the government does not care. What they care about is to actually interfere in everything and make money out of it, loot out of it. That is their mandate. That is what they can do best. They must leave football to footballers. They must let the ZIFA do its things on its own without interference. But alas, they will never do that because they want to loot. Go to the mining sector, vatora makomba. Go to the football sector, vari kutora positions. Go everywhere. They are actually doing what they can do best. That is making sure that they silence everybody and they weaken everybody and they destroy each and everyone. So, Team Zimbabwe, if we don't register to vote in 2023, if we don't vote for Nelson Chamisa, if we don't vote for change, know that for the next 5 years, we are going to experience this, a banned Zimbabwe, where we can't play anywhere in the world, where we can't do anything in the world, where our Zimbabwean players cannot no longer be transferred or can no longer move from Zimbabwe to other countries or to other nations for football. So the only way is for you as a citizen of Zimbabwe to actually change your citizenship. That is the only way you can actually play international football. At this moment in time, with this leadership, forget and smile. Let us register to vote. And let us not give these people another chance because they've destroyed almost everything. Pavaisa roko rwavo, they destroy. Look at our soccer stars. Wangosangana nevakuru chete zvadhakwa. So Team Zimbabwe, I'm in pain. I'm speaking and I'm in pain. How can you celebrate meeting Didier Drogba when in your country football is suspended, when in your country football has been banned and there is massive interference and Zimbabwe has been barred from participating in any international competitions, in any international transfers of players? It's not so good. So Team Zimbabwe, my name is Ronald Wekwamakusha. Let us meet in other episodes and other programs. I'm hoping that I will continue to come, talk, and have discussions. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it.